It's Monday, November 11th, and it's sprinkled a little bit last night, and the tent did great, by the way, but it has not let up this morning, so I just did a record tear down in the rain. I'm pretty wet, but not too bad. I got everything in there, and just glad I have a day off today so I can get everything dried out and switch out tents for sure. So here's my campsite right here. Not really too dry now, the last little dry spot, and I'm gonna start heading that way, 4 miles. So interesting start to the day. That's the first time I've ever had to actually tear down while getting rained on. So anyway, I'm gonna take off. Beautiful. Hey guys, I wanted to share this really killer view I'm getting right here. Check that out. You can see almost 30 feet out there. Man, I bet this is awesome when it's not cloudy, much like Flatside Pinnacle. But that's cool, man. You know, I'm just hoping that when I get over to Queen Wilhelmina, I don't get fogged out again over there, because I don't know if you guys know, but the highest part of the trails over there, it gets up to almost 2650, and so there's some killer views if you can catch them. I've just been unlucky, so hopefully I can hit it at the right time this time. So, but I'm probably about 1.5 miles. God, this is beautiful through here. I'm probably about 1.5 miles from the road, so I'm just gonna keep heading over there, and I'll see you at the trailhead. Alright, well, made it down to Highway 27, and it's funny, this looks just like the picture on the app. It's all rainy and foggy. But yeah, I'm gonna go up here to where the trailhead is, and I know Lori will pick me up over there. So, but anyway, so that's about 101 miles down. First leg of the trip done. And that's pretty much the end of day 8 on the trail. It took me 7 full days and a half day to get over here. So really took my time, really enjoyed the slow pace, and like I said, that's going to wrap it up for the hiking portion of day 8 on the trail. And in a little bit I'll be showing you the Bluebell Cafe, and then I'm gonna head down into Mount Ida, and I'll show you around down there. And I've never been down there, so we'll see what's up. But I'm gonna wait up here for Lori, so we'll see you down at the cafe. Time for another Dr. Pepper. Looks like they might have enough. house. Cool. Well, hey guys, I made it to the Royal Oaks down in Mount Ida. It's a pretty nice little room for the night. Got everything scattered here. This is all the stuff that I've had with me so far. Here's what I left in the resupply. All my clean clothes, a hunting vest, the duplex tent, which thank God I left that, all my food, and everything else in there. I lost the little seal on this and I wasn't able to filter water. I just lost it yesterday, so I stopped by a True Value and bought a couple rubber seals, and luckily I bought two. I put one in there and it was pretty good, and I could have made it. It was leaking a little, but I stuck the other one in there and it's filtering perfect, so I'm going to have to be very careful about keeping those rubber seals. And it's going to get down to like 16 and stuff, so I went by the store and I bought this hat and this little face covering, so when it gets to be super chilly, I'll be prepared. I can at least cover my face. So this was only $1. The hat was a little more, but still worth it. Got my big Agnes in here, just drenched, man. It's the tent, the rainfly is just, I mean, wow, soaked to the bone. Got my shoes on the heater, and yeah, I got every single thing out of the backpack. I'm gonna swap everything out, and it's just now about 3 o'clock, and man, I'm really full from so much food at the Bluebell. And anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get stuff switched out, and I'll check in with you later. I'll give you a look outside here in a minute. It's really rainy and cold, so not much to see.
Still it's changing all the time, changing all the time. Little bit of heaven, baby, when I'm with you. Little bit of heaven, baby, what can I do? Little bit of heaven, baby, when I'm with you. Little bit of heaven, baby, what can I do? It's hard to know I have to live without your smile. When it comes to stealing hearts, I missed yours by a mile. And I don't wanna feel this way right now. I don't wanna feel this way right now. I don't wanna feel this way right now. Can you take away
Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday, November 12th. I believe this is the 9th day on the trail, and had a good stop off down there in Mount Ida, the Royal Oaks, and a great food down at the Bluebell. Had a double bacon cheeseburger last night and got a couple of breakfast burritos to go this morning and a Dr. Pepper. So yeah, there's been a severe change in the weather. There's some like Arctic air that moved in, and so the next few days are going to be pretty bone chilling, and at night it's going to get down in like 14-15 degrees. So this is the second half of the trip, the longest half. Got 121.7 miles to get to Talamina. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started before my hand freezes. Well guys, I took a break back there, about a mile back on this pretty cool little rock formation that I walked by. And I wasn't there very long, maybe 10-15 minutes. And I'm telling you, I felt pretty good when I got there, but when I left, I was really cold. I mean, I had to put my face mask and everything back on, and just putting my hands in my pocket, so the cold definitely catches up with you quick once you stop walking. So I hadn't really planned on building any fires on this trip. I was really going to try not to, but because of this cold snap, I think I may build a fire when I get to camp tonight. I may do one tonight. I'm not sure. Tomorrow's supposed to be just as cold. And then the rest of the week is just normal, you know, like down in the 30s at night and 40s and 50s during the day, like kind of normal stuff. So, but definitely thinking I'm gonna try to get over to camp, which is under 7 miles now. I'm gonna go to about mile 107 and then start looking over there. And yeah, I'm gonna get over there and I'm probably gonna build a fire and get really, really toasty and then get in the tent. So anyway, give you another quick look around here. A really gorgeous day though. I mean, it is super clear. Alright, I'll see you at mile 110. Alright guys, passing another 10-mile mark here. Only 110 more miles to go. Starting to feel like a shorter hike now as the numbers dwindle down. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to about mile 107. And then when I see that, I'm just going to start looking around there, see what I can find. And yeah, so that's cool. 110 more miles. That puts me past the halfway point. So probably, what's it, like around 111.5 or something like that is the halfway. So definitely on the downhill side for sure, and it feels pretty good. It's kind of warmed up just a little. Probably say it's in the high 30s now, so that's pretty good. And I'm just gonna try to get over there in the next probably hour and a half and get a fire going before it gets too cold. So I'll see you at 107. Well, if it's not the old Suck Mountain Shelter. I forgot I was coming by this today. Yeah, this is a pretty cool spot right here. Check this out. Really good spot for a shelter. One cool thing I wanted to point out about these shelters is that in each one that I have stopped in, I've noticed that they have the mile mark and also the GPS coordinates, and I think that's pretty cool. I happen to be going westbound, so that means I have 108.6 more miles to go. So that's pretty cool. I noticed that all of them, or the ones that I've stopped in, have that, so just thought that was kind of cool. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Farewell, Suck Mountain. Well, hey guys, I found a pretty good campsite here with a fire ring. Actually walked a little farther than I meant to. Before I knew it, I was at mile 106, and so I just looked on the app and it said there was a tent site. There's one back over there, and then I found this one a little close there, but I'm just going to build a really small fire, so I think the tent will be okay right there. And yeah, so I'm around 106. No, I went past that, so 105.7 maybe. This is probably the longest, biggest day I've had. And anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and get some dinner ready and get a little fire going. So check in with you here in a minute. Alright guys, well, I got the fire going, drying out my socks and my shoes just a little bit. They're barely wet. Got my mountain house soaking, and I'm just going to eat that and probably jump in bed. I don't want to tend to this fire, so I'm just probably going to let it go out here while I'm eating. And I'm going to call it a wrap on day 9. Day 9 is in the books. Sun is, well, I can't see it from here. It's still pretty daylight, but it's behind the ridge for sure. And anyway, mile 105 point something, and we'll get up tomorrow and do it all again. So again, thanks for coming with me guys. I'll see you in the morning.